Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Hey guys, Michael here with Properties to Profits. And today I want to talk about focus. So many times I have people reach out to me saying, I don't know what the next thing to do. What I'm doing isn't working. I'm not as successful as I want. I don't have the things I want in life, the dreams, the goals, whatever that might be. I'm not the leader I wanted, whatever those things might be. I hear it time and time again, and so many people want to come back to me and be like, I just need to switch industries. It's you're only so successful because you're in real estate. I really don't believe that's the case. I believe the only reason I've been successful is because I just refuse to quit. I refuse to give up. I want to keep going no matter what. I won't go until I hit my goals. So focus. What does that look like? Follow one course until successful. A lot of people think success is 100 grand or 200 grand. I strongly disagree. Success is when you've reached your full potential in that thing and you can no longer do it any better. And I believe most of us could always go a lot farther. So for me, what's that look like in my life, in my business? So in my business more specifically, man, there's been some tough times. We had a very bad property manager that we trusted that came from a big company, and we thought she could do everything on her own. We were misled, and she took advantage of that, and it cost me hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I could easily just give up on that, right? Oh, it didn't work out. It's not for me. Time to go get into roofing sales or something like that, right? That would be the easy thing to do, and a lot of people would do that, right? But not me. I'm going to keep going because I realized that everything that happened in my rental business was my fault. I took my eye off the ball. I didn't make sure there were KPIs to track. I trusted one single individual and I never vetted that person. So whose fault is that? That's mine. It's not the opportunity that's the fault. It's my fault for hiring the wrong person and not putting systems and processes in place. So it comes back to focus. Follow one course until successful. We're building out our rental portfolio again. And this time we have KPIs, we have systems. We know how many collections we get within the first 5 days, how many come before the month's rent's even due, how many come 10 days late, how many we file eviction on. All of those things, we're tracking all those statistics, which is going to help us go to the next level here. And we're going to keep doing that because that's how we're going to ultimately win here, is by focusing on one thing. I'm not going to transition things. I'm not starting an education company until all of my current businesses, my home buying business, my flipping business, and my rental business and property management business run without me. I'm not doing anything else. That's all I'm doing, and that's all I'm focused on, right? I could probably go get a quick win doing something else. It would be really easy to go start an education company and get that to 100 grand a month. I think I could do that in less than a year. It would be really easy to start a roofing company, all of those things. But it would be capped at where I am today, which is all my businesses are between 1 and 4 million, I should say. And so that's a me problem, not an industry specific problem. I'm not going to change roofing sales or go to roofing sales or landscaping and just break through that barrier. No, I'm only going to break through that barrier when I focus on all the faults I have, which for me, a lot of it's communication, right? I got to focus on that. It's leadership, right? It's not so much leadership, actually. For me, it's management. I don't like the tedious things. Well, it doesn't matter what I like. If I want to get to a 10 million and beyond business, I got to do the things I don't like to get there. So guys, what are you really missing out on? It's not the right opportunity most of the time. Now, if you're a Starbucks barista, sure, right? If you're just making smoothies at Smoothie King, sure. If you're flipping burgers at McDonald's, probably not going to lead to $1 million opportunity, right? But if you're in sales somewhere and you have a company that wants to grow, if you own a business currently, it's probably not the opportunity, it's you. And that's what you got to look in the mirror and realize, what do you have to become? Who are you going to have to be that makes $1 million a year or $250,000 a year? And a lot of times it's just doing the current thing you're doing, just doing it more, doing it longer, doing it faster, doing it better, studying the craft more. Specifically in sales, we'll talk about that, right? Sales is kind of like the hockey stick thing. Once you figure out how to talk to people, tonality, and all these things, then you can get a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. And all of a sudden, you start making 250, 300, 500 grand a year. Sales is one of the easiest ways to do it. It has nothing to do with the opportunity of sales itself. It has to do with you not doing the work that it takes. It's going to take more work. It's going to take realizing that you don't know everything. Because if you knew everything, you'd be where you want to be in life, and you're not. So take a look in the mirror and realize you just need to double down on what you're doing. Focus. Spend a little bit more time and energy on whatever your weakest links are. Whatever you're saying you're not capable of doing, that's what you need to go do. So for me, in my business, I need to work on management. That's my biggest problem. It's not sales. It's not leadership. It's management. Making sure the tedious things get done day in and day out, no matter what. Learning to check in on those things and learning to motivate the team to go do those things. That's what I'm working on, and that's what I'm focusing on, and I'm not going to quit till I master those things and then bring someone else in who can keep the ball rolling once I get it started. So, guys, this is going to be a quick Monday mindset, but if you're not where you want to be, I just want you to focus and double down what the real problem is. A lot of times you're the problem. It's not the opportunity. I know that probably hurts a lot of feelings, but that's how you get better, is realizing what the real problem is, not blaming it on some surface level thing. Going down deeper and deeper and finding out what really is the problem here, guys, okay? Thank you for listening to the Properties for Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.